Hello, good morning. Hi. I almost missed it because my grandfather clock is behind 3 minutes. So I thought it was only 8:15. Good morning. Hi, this is Jane, and I am Jane. This is the PB&J Influence, and we're going to do one question from this book today. And I do this every day, Monday through Friday, to be precise, and sometimes not every one of those days. But if I'm going to do it, it's going to be Monday through Friday at 8:18 Central Standard Time, and that is Texas time. And I'm going to answer a question from this journal, which after this year, after 2019, we're not using this journal anymore. I don't know what I'm going to use, but we'll see. So here I am coming to you from Dallas, Texas, and 8:18 Central Standard Time is Texas time. And gosh, it is, here's a little interesting piece of weather information. It is going up to 70 degrees today here. Good morning, Jeff, sir. How are you? And it is going up to 70 degrees here today. And then that is like the high is going to hit somewhere around midday. Then by about 3 a.m. tomorrow morning, it will have dropped 32 degrees. And then it's going to rain like cats and dogs. And that's how it is here in Texas. You never know what you're going to get. Hold on. My tea just got done. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So this tea, right? I actually took water from the refrigerator. Jeff, we've never used refrigerator water. You know, like where you use the machine in the refrigerator to get the water. So this could be some nasty water in my tea, actually, because I got the first run through the new pipes in the new refrigerator of water, unless somebody else has run water and I don't know about it. But I don't think we have. So that's really interesting, right? Okay, so I'm going to read this question today, but before I do, the last, I don't know, 6 videos I've done here on one question a day live, I have mentioned my friend from high school, Kent, and Kent had a massive heart attack just about a week ago, and he really should be dead. And he's really not. As it turns out, he's not going to die. And we had really good news from him today. Finally, he was posting on Facebook to all the people that have been praying for him, and he's doing very well. And I just wanted to, this will be the last time that I say something on the videos. Kent, I'm so glad that you made it. And I'm looking forward to you showing back up one of these mornings on this show. And if you're here, by the way, you have the opportunity to come in here and talk on the chat box. Now listen, if you're on your phone, it might not work. I don't know why. But if you're on your laptop, you can definitely pop in and say something. I would love to hear from you because it's really boring without you all. And I just end up talking blah, 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 which is super-duper dry. Anyway, I'm going to read today's question. The questions are dated, so I don't look at it ahead of time because, frankly, I don't care what the question is. They're not that fascinating, and I don't really feel the need to have to look at the question and rehearse it ahead of time. I think candid is much more interesting, if any of this could be interesting at all, right? Okay, so here we go. Reading the question. December 9th, happy December 9th, by the by. How confident do you feel today? Well, gosh, give me a minute. I just got up. How confident do you feel today? I guess that's a pretty good question. And another incongruency with this stupid book and whoever wrote this, which there's no name for whoever wrote this. It's just like some publishing company. They probably all sat around eating Fritos or something one day at the conference table and wrote a bunch of questions and threw it together and then published this stinky ass book. Anyway, so here's the incongruency. How confident do you feel today? They expect you to read this at the end of the day and journal at the end of your day. It should have said, how confident did you feel today? Did, past tense, because you're going to bed, the day is over. Now, we are doing this in the beginning of the day. And how many of us have had a chance to really get out there and go cheer up the day? However, with that being said, I generally am keenly aware of how I feel the minute I wake up. I try to tap into that because it's really important for me to get a grip on like where my head and my heart, where my emotions are, because those emotions can just come sliding in from anywhere, even in the middle of the night. I can go to bed feeling one way, and with nothing happening in the middle of the night but a good night's sleep, I can wake up in the morning with a completely different set of emotions than what I went to bed with. Like starkly different emotions. And I've noticed that about myself. Jeff has a really good comment, and I think that's really true for about probably 90% of Americans. My confidence level rises immediately after having a cup of coffee. And you know why? Because coffee is definitely a mood elevator. And I feel the exact same way about coffee too. And I think it's really scary how just a legal cup of coffee can make such a dramatic shift in my mental well-being. No wonder America's hooked on this stuff, right? I mean, after a cup of coffee, I can go from, let's say I had one of those mornings where I woke up and I'm just blue for no good reason. And I'm highly aware of that, right? And I'm thinking, where did this come from? What the heck's going on with my hormones or whatever is causing this? What can I do to shift this? And I know for sure that really good yoga would shift that with no problem, but that takes about an hour. If I don't have an hour to do that, and I've got one heck of a day looking at me, what's the next best thing to boost that confidence? Yes, a cup of really good coffee, because 3 sips into that coffee, and all of a sudden I want to call every friend I ever had and tell them how much I love them. And then I'm like, yes, and I can conquer the day. Give me any amount of stuff I have to get done, and I have got this, until that cup of coffee wears off. And then if I didn't get everything done that I was supposed to get done, then we have a problem, because then we're back to square one. And that means for some of us, no names, Jeff, you have to go and get another cup of coffee midday, right? Some of us do that. I don't do that. After the first cup of coffee, that's it. Because then if I have more after that, I'm toast. I'm like, toast, I'm not going to sleep the next night is frankly what's going to happen. Yep, that's exactly right. It's time for another cup. But like I said, I won't do that other cup. So the question was, how confident do you feel today? How confident did you feel today? And my question to you is, what can you do? Can you do anything to alter that? If you don't feel confident and you want to feel confident, what can you do to alter it? And what is it that is keeping you from feeling confident? And that gets really, really deep. I mean, we could go on for easily an hour talking about tapping into yourself and finding that level of confidence about whatever it is during the day that is out there ahead of you, facing you, demanding that you step up to the plate and be confident. And what is it that's keeping you from feeling? I think for me, the fear of being judged, maybe not being able to complete whatever tasks are out there in a really good way, in a good fashion. Maybe I'm not going to measure up there's that question. Am I enough? Am I enough? Can I feel confident about everything in what's coming up in the day? Woo. Am I enough? Can I handle this? And depending on what's staring you in the face, that can be a really, really heavy thing. Yeah. I mean, life is crazy, and you all have a lot of different storylines going on out there. And it's really important, though. I know there are some things that are so big and so gnarly happening in your life that you can't even begin to wrap your head around it or feel confident about it. But with that being said, you still have the opportunity to handle the things that you can handle and look at the things that you can feel confident about and mark those off on your list as, I've got this, I've got that, I can do that. This already happened. I'm good with that. Boom, 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 boom. If I just move these boxes from this room to that room, I've got that handled now. I feel a lot better. There's a lot of things that you can do to calm down the cray-cray inside, or the lack of confidence, whatever it is that's going on. And then so that you can begin to tackle the bigger things that might require every single bit of your attention. I have that feeling like I'm going to sneeze, but I don't really think I'm going to sneeze, and I'm not sure when that's coming, and maybe it won't happen at all. I don't know. By the way, this isn't coffee. Did you hear my dog mooing over there just now? I have a 150-pound Newfoundland dog, and he's over there going moo. I said, by the way, this isn't coffee, and he goes, ah. Like it should be. He blew it. Yeah, it looks like coffee. Wait a minute. There. But that, my friends, is a tea bag. I am having Bengal spice tea. It's my all-time favorite. You put in a little bit of honey, and this is like heaven. And it's like the ultimate for this time of year. It's really, really a Christmas, I would say. It's very Christmassy flavor. Holiday flavor. I don't want to offend you all with the word Christmas. Anyway, check out these videos. Yes. Have a really good day. Have a confident day. You can do it. And I'll be back maybe tomorrow. I might have a baby here with me on the show if I am here, if I'm lucky. All right. I'll be seeing you guys later. Bye for now.